I am just wondering. Anyway, before I wonder, good morning, you guys. I'm just doing a mic check. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is working because the light shows off and I still hear sound. 1, 2, 1, 2. It says it's working. So where's the sound coming from? Anyway, today I've not got much time again because I've got the grandkids come around. I think the mother's trying to pawn them off on me, and I'm supposed to be retired. But anyway, let's get this over and done with. I haven't got long. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and these kids are like me, they're early birds. Granddad, granddad, pick me up. I want to get. Oh, you know the bullshit. Well, anyway, let's get cracking. I have problems because my PC keeps crashing every time I load into Star Citizens and then still lowering the settings. Well, the first things first, when I can stop talking. It's all about refuel, rearm and repair. I'm going to be using the Polaris on this, okay? And what that means is, can I repair ships, any ships that can fit in the hangar deck? Now we know they have a specific size, but I'm going to be putting ships in there that are bigger than it. Obviously, as long as it fits with its legs, technically it should work. And then guess what? I'm going to be then testing the Polaris if it can also refuel and repair itself. Now the question is, if the Polaris can repair itself, and refuel, do we really need the reclaimer? Sorry, not the reclaimer, the Starfarer. Now, it's a catch-22 situation. I'm going to have to explain what I mean. If the fuel stuff is inside the ship, not like you've got a petrol cap, you've got to open it from the outside in the car, that's outside. But nothing stops you from having the fuel cap inside and you can refuel it like that. That's not a problem. That's okay. Alright, you understand that. But what about the repairs? You have to go outside the ships. Drones are not in the game yet. Now, if they want to test this situation, which I know they will, because it's level 1, it will appear automatically. Just like when we had cargo, when they first came on the ship, they came in automatically. And over time, They made it so it's more real. I'm all for it. So I'm making this quite clear now. Yes, I do believe this is the way they will go forward, because at the day you can't do everything all in one go. It's just like yesterday when I was doing the caterpillar. I noticed there were so many problems. One, when the ship was detached, suppose the ship disappeared or blown up, it's going to cause them more work. So basically, the command module and the ship had to be two separate modules at the same time. Okay, so that means if one disappears, you don't need to repair the whole lot. But then, I was watching Cameron's video today, well, it must have been yesterday, and he made a comment, I think it was him actually, made a comment that the command module is 6,000 hit points and the ship itself was 60,000 hit points. Now the question is, if the command module was attached to the ship, would it still be 6,000 hit points, or would it be emerge into 60,000 hit points? Well, I can explain that easily. The ships are still two separate entities, but the shields cover the command modules. Okay, that's how it will be. Now if it's got reinforced hull parts, then yes, but just remember 60,000 hit points is not the whole, is the whole ship entirely, but when it breaks up into small bits, then it becomes smaller. Alright, and when you look at the command module, it is not a small part, it's actually pretty big. So that means, technically speaking, the hit points on the command module is actually a lot stronger than the hit points on the whole of the 60,000, because if it was broken up into say 30 bits or 30 parts, it's less than 6,000 hit points. That should explain that, but remember, this is all tier 1. Stupid people ask stupid questions. People that don't have any sense act stupid. But at the end of the day, when it's all cleared up, it makes sense. But anyway, I want to move on from here because I don't have much time. Okay? And this is going to take a couple of days. Okay? And how many crashes? It's not CIG's problem on the crashes. My PC is throwing out too much at the moment, and I've not had time to sit down for 5 minutes and find out what's causing it. By rights, I should really strip the PC and do it all again. But first things first, let's check, let's see what we've got. I'm at 4,000 frames per second. Blah blah blah, that's okay. I'm now going to turn down the native to 30 frames per second. Okay, but that will come through on the streaming on 30 frames per second. Okay, sorry about if it's not going to be as fluent, but obviously I'm doing testing at the moment and I don't have much time. So most of the work, to make it as quick as possible, I will do most of it in the hangar deck. Okay, like it's easier for me just, oh well, there's so many ways looking at this. Let's see what we've got. Let's get started. That's done. Let me just check I've got enough RAM. Use 20 gigs of RAM. Everything's capped. I really want to use lossless scaling. So 6 is 120 times by 3. add smoothness, maximum latency smoothness. There goes. And while this is loading in, Niku is now found a way that we can apply for deoding. And it will be just like, if you remember, you guys, how we applied for the Kraken. But now we've got AI technology in. People are opposing anybody that uses AI. I don't know, I've just glanced it, should be disqualified. Whoa. I'm one of them people. But I'm going to explain something. I was Eva Catty. Okay? I can't read, I can't write, and I'm dyslexic. When I used to write things, I used to get humiliated, I used to be insulted, blah, until I explained. But only certain people could understand my written literature. I had an org, same thing. I used to get my friends to write me things, it caused so much thin. Alright? And when I was typing, it'd take me nearly 5 hours just to type one line at the end of the day. Until AI came in, I taught it how to correct my mistakes and put it in English grammar so everybody could read it. Yeah. It would put nothing in there, just what I wanted in there. Now, they're saying that we can't use it. I can't employ for deoding. I've always liked capital ships. I play 24/7s. I'm also a content creator and streamer. I also have my own org. But if I'm denied certain things, I'm penalized. This PC, I can build my own PC. I built my first PC to play this game. Okay, guess what? This PC here that I've got here was built by AI. All I did was put the screwdriver to it, but I have to have the knowledge in the first place. And what it did, it saved me the time to build this PC and where to get this stuff. Now this PC is a year old now, and did you know it's one of the fastest, most powerful PC in Star Citizens today. And at the end of the day, I don't have to sit down there waiting 6 months to find out what works. You see what works. I'm also using lots of scaling and all them kind of things. The technology hasn't caught up yet. When I've been at the AI, I've been still there configuring all these things, and you will not have it. Right. Now I'm putting lots of scaling on. I can even explain things how it works because I have the knowledge. This is where things go wrong now. Wait a minute. Lots of scaling's coming on top of the frame generation, which I've turned down from 6 down to 3, and frame generation half, and I'm now in 4K. As you see, it's all in. Now, I'm not frame generation. It's all for me. It's all about smoothness. Okay, which you can't see because the way it is. First things first, where am I? I'll presume I'm at Orison. Anyway, we're not going to do the caterpillar today, okay? Test failed on that yesterday. Oh, I need to go to the hangar deck. I mean, that contraction over there, you would call it the Cutlass Black because of low resources, food, whatever. Now, I am now running at 30 frames native. That's what's coming from me streaming, okay? And I've turned everything down to 60 frames. Yeah, I can go 1,000 frames and all that lot, but not about that today. And I also do permadeath. I'm the only one doing permadeath at the moment. Okay, which is not in the. It is in the game, but there are rules. What was that? Time out? Oh, there's an update. That's a bit cheeky. Hey, update. You didn't give me a chance to even get out of bed. So I will be applying for the Odin because, one, when I first came to game I always wanted cap ships. I'm also a content creator, okay, and I'm also an explorer, and I'm also a fugitive, and I'm also a bridge commander. So I'm not just a collector, and I'm not just a casual player, which you guys will know and will see by looking at my streams. That's all I do, is play Star Citizens and promote Star Citizens at the same time, and with the new tech. We've all got disabilities. If you see an old lady that wants to cross the road, are you going to help her cross the road? You're going to step past her. If you see a disabled person in a wheelchair, same thing, you're going to help them. I don't need help. I don't need finances. Now that doesn't mean I've got money, that doesn't mean I've got this, because I've learned to survive under difficult circumstances. And now I'm being denied all of that. Yes, I'll get the Odin at the end of the day. But the point is, will I want it? Am I a genuine person? I believe I am. Okay? These things happened over the years which I don't agree with, and I tell it as how it is. Right. Okay. I don't know what's happening here, but numbers are changing. That's sort of update. And I've also learnt, I'm a content creator and streamer, everything on my PC is overpowered, even my internet is overpowered. I could shut down this here right now, but how many times it's going to crash? One stream. If it shuts down, I still got one stream. In the past I'd shut down the stream, and before you noticed you got about 50 peppers up there. Which one to watch? Right, just give me a second, just need to just double check this. Right, now log back into Star Citizens. As you can see there, if I shut down the streaming, automatically there'll be 2 streams up there. and I will be penalized because CIG does not notify people. Oh, we've just got a patch update. You see, things make sense after a while. Oh, share the cache. That's good, and I'm glad it did that because now I want to slow down the processor. I have to go do that for a quick CPU. I'll slow it down by 50%. I shouldn't need to really. I'll start it off. I'll wait a minute, check. Oh, okay. It's a new patch. So what are the updates? Oh, okay. That's different. I still disagree with CIG capping the ships at 25. And I know what they're saying, the server gets clogged. They still don't need to cap the ships. Just like they send us out for services to go and salvage these ships, they can create missions with these ships abandoned in space. And they can also do their own AIs to do the same thing.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's check certain things. Right. The frame gens is on, but not by lossless scaling. That means smoothing's not on either. And it's the smoothing I want. And before anyone says smoothing's working in what's that thing called? The NVIDIA app. I also use Afterburner. It don't work, so I have to use a workaround. Lost the scaling. And it is now on.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
You see which ships to use, I don't know. Because I've got to also damage the ships. No. First, you see, let's go to the terminals. I'll have to make 2 trips. Already I'm out of time. You see, you can't rush these things when you're on testing. You know something? Like I says, you don't know what you need until you've got it. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna spawn the ships. That'd be the easiest way.
She means
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
The Pisces will have to be one of them.
Your vehicle has been moved to our
And you know
storage
something?
facility.
I should do the vehicles too, shouldn't I? Yeah. What? What's this? It showed loadout. Okay. Just let me have a look at this for a minute. Well, now that's on the radar, but I did come on here to do this, so I just want to retrieve the ship.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Now, I will be doing damages to the ship, so I'm going to need resource materials. I'm not going to go out there and mine them today, okay, because it's going to take up too much time. And the grandkids will be getting up in about half an hour. It's like 6 o'clock yet. Oh my word! And I got to go make them breakfast. Like I said earlier, it's not just repairing one ship. Can I repair more than one ship on the Polaris? Secondly, what about land vehicles? Those go in the hangar deck. How does that work? Idris, remember CIG did say the Idris and the Polaris, okay? But I'm not going to go through all the ships because I'm only just doing quick tests, because this is not a 5-minute test. But all these things you see I'm bringing now, if it don't work, believe me, I am not going to bring it into PU. And the reason why is because I do perma death, okay? Which nobody's doing at the moment. I'm being a content creator and streamer. That's also part of it. The rule is not to die under circumstances, and whatever the game throws at you, you can't run home like a winking pussy. Sorry about the language. That's what the game's about. Engines on. It don't mean I'm the best player. I don't do combat. I don't do this. I don't do that. But if the game needs it, you have to use it.
Engines online.
I've always wanted to be a bridge commander.
Takeoff complete.
And in real life, you think anybody let me fly their planes or whatnot? No. And guess what? In my lifetime, it's never going to happen. The game is a simulator in its own right. In the earlier days, I could have had all this. But when you denied certain things, those possibilities don't come. Off.
Engines offline.
I'm just trying to see how I'm going to damage these ships. What do I need? The thing is, I should actually leave the engines on, but I'll be sending the hangar decks down, you see. And if I send the hangar decks down, the ships will be floating
to
on
the
air.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Simple ships for now. And it's not a
Your
5-minute
vehicle
job.
has been moved to our storage
Okay.
facility.
That's the tedious part. I want to know about this insurance loadout.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I just hope I get through a good part of it. And at the end of the day, I remember CIG turning around and saying that repair can only be up to a certain extent. Now, would this also carry out onto ships? What I mean is, this ship loses a wing. Now, does that mean you can't repair this ship because it's not got a wing? Or do you have to have spare wings? You see, like I said, it's not, it depends on the level. But it's all tier 1 at the end of the day. So,
Anthem Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete. Forward proximity alert.
now these are to see if I can repair more than one ship on the Polaris with the refuel. I can't do, but no, oh I can, I might be able to do the refueling. I don't know much about it. I knew who was going to be in the game, but because I've had so much they're doing, I've not been able. Oh wait a minute, I can only spawn 25 ships. Oh, that won't be a problem. Already I've,
Engines offline. All systems offline.
okay. Now the next thing is I only going to need a big ship. I can use a Morai. A Morai is actually bigger.
Welcome
Or
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I should be able to use the Mercury. No, not the Mercury, sorry. I meant the I'm going to the land vehicle too.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
So the reason why I want to do the land vehicle, just in case anybody's missed it, because the land vehicle has to go into the cargo
Your
deck
vehicle has been delivered
for
to the
this to
following
apply.
location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I will be shooting at my own ships in the PTU just for testing purposes, obviously. But I don't think any of these ships have got ballistics. And that's all. Oh yeah! They would need to ensure the ships not destroyed. Because I've been told you can actually buy ballistic weapons. Ah, wait a minute. This is one of the problems. I don't know the ships that got these ballistic weapons. Alright. But I do know the Polaris has got the size 6 guns. Those are ballistics. And this is one of the questions. How will those be repaired? Because you have to go outside the ships. You see, all these things you don't know. And you know something, if you can rearm ballistics on these ships, I'm going to tell you straight, I don't like ballistics. But every one of my ships will be, till this day, using ballistics. Dead zone need to be altered.
Welcome to Roman Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Oh, so this symbol's different. That means it must be electric. I'm taking this. Wow. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Now, I will be picking the Mercury. Sorry, not the Mercury. I can't remember the name, but it will come up in a second. The biggest ship that the hangar cannot close. Would be a good test actually. You see what I mean is, if it's supposed to be a medium ship and you put a large ship in there because of its structure, can it still repair large ships? That's the best way to put it. And my ship is not here. Tug ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
What is the ship called again? Let me just check. There it is, yeah, it's I was getting kind of worried for a minute. Now this ship is actually bigger than the Polaris, bigger than the hangar deck. If you try to close the doors, it ain't, well it will, but it won't. But it's a big ship.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
It's going to be difficult, you know. Insured low. Oh, I bet the insured low, that means yes, that is insured with what it's got on there.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
So now I've got to also go and buy these bits. I will get one of the small ships with missiles. I didn't think I'd be spun all these ships. I hope I've got enough time to do them. It's going to take, but it's going to take the whole day. But I don't know how I'm going to do all this with the grandchildren nattering me down my head. And I've got a granddaughter today. She likes switching things off. I'm going to go ballistic. Like little reptiles, the like little alarm clocks. And you see my daughter, she's just had the third child and she's just got smart. While she's looking after the one that has been born, she's dumped the other two on me. So she turned around now. I have them in 2 days a week when she goes to university. 23, she's still independent. Now she wants to dump them on me on the weekends. My baby days are over. I'm not to be trusty with children. I'll just stick them in the pot. I'll stick them where they're not supposed to be. But I said, they're not coming over here. She's got a boyfriend. Let the boyfriend look after him. She got smart. Well, to have the boyfriend, I'm going to have to dump the boyfriend so he can have them in the weekends. She learns fast. Oh my word. She learns fast. The boyfriend came down yesterday. Yeah, I mean, he's getting used to being my idiocy. Nobody likes me. I don't like them either. No. That's not the way it is. That's the way I go on. What happened here? This ship is a big ship. It's actually bigger than the Polaris hangar deck. The question is, can it refuel and repair? But I don't even know I'm going to do all this because I've got to shoot at the ships. Engines on.
Systems activated. Systems on.
Bring down the throttle.
Launch complete.
So where is it? Wait, this has got guns. I think it's actually loaded the wrong way. Wait a minute. Oh, this is not going to work. It's nabbed all my ships.
Alert. Front crash close.
Okay, as you can see, it's nabbed my ships. By the way, you guys, I'm using RGB here, okay? The problem is the ships have disappeared. But anyway, looks like I have to do them singular. I really don't have the time to load all the ships. It's better to load all the ships in at once because uploading and downloading the ships is a pain in the butt. Oh! Will you look at that? CIG has fixed the SRV. No, look at the funnel. If you remember, the funnel used to always be up. Okay, let me just check this out. Whoopee-doo. How does this work? You have to give me a minute, you guys. This is news to me. Why? is brilliant. I wonder what else it does. Oh my word. Do you know what this means? This can now go inside the Icarus. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm like a kid in a candy store. You see, 'cause I got all the ships, when certain things change and I notice it, I say to myself, why couldn't I do what I could do before? The problem with this was the height. But I'm trying to work out something here. 1 minute. Now that tells me that the arm goes up and down. Okay, look at that. Now, does that mean it can extend and carry cargo in the jaws? The jaws are 1 second. Who's that? Thank you there. What, same time, but sorry, my eyes are not that good at the moment. But I've just been sidetracked here, okay? Because CIG's made changes to the SRV, and it's not supposed to be in the script. But this is one of the pledged ships I bought when it first came out, and I'm not going to get rid of it, so I'm like a kid in the candy store. This means a heck of a lot. Just give me a minute, you guys. You've just got to give me a minute. I don't think, you see, every time I put headings on my streams, I never get a chance to fulfill them. But this is massive. To what they even do, if it's what I think they've done, this has actually brought the SRV back into the game just because of this back torrent. And I'm going to be focusing on this because this can now go in the Icarus. It won't be able to go in the Polaris as such. Why? Because remember, it's a tug ship at the end of the day, and if you're going to be tugging ships, you need extra hangar space. This will take the whole of the Polaris. I'll show you in a minute. It can't tug the Polaris, it can tug it in space. And CIG say you need 4 of these to be able to take things out of the atmosphere. This is a massive breakthrough. This is a win-win. Let me just land the landing gear. But I want to know how to lift up that. that's the whole ship moving. You see, I've got eye tracking, and I've got the ship's controls, and I've got the you know, that contraction, that nozzle, that red thing. They're all on 3 separate controls, but because I've got everything on this PC, it is automatically set, but I've got to know what's what. Sorry, I'm speaking double Dutch here, alright? Salvage mode M. We know what that does. But how do you lift up the arm? See what I mean by the arm? If the arm lifts up, them bullet things, like we have the train things at the back, them blue things, those extend out. And when they extend out, cargo goes in between those, so you're now picking up 32 SU boxes. And you can also carry the rovers and stuff like that. Now this was all mentioned when this ship first came out, okay, but because the things was not working, we could not explore these things. I don't think they'll be working here, but just fixing that arm. No, I'm gonna try it. 1 minute. What would I use? My key bindings are different. There should be something inside the ship. Let me look inside the ship. Engines on. Power off. Enter remote torrent. Track landing gear. Exit. I don't think they've got the Alt K working yet, but mine would not be Alt K. Anyway, no, I'm gonna find it. Vetoes, click, expansion. It's like, you know, when you got on the whole C, the whole, not the whole, yeah, where it extends on the whole C. That's the part I'm looking for. The whole B also has the extend, and if it does extend, those things will come out like pistons. Oh, that is brilliant. How do you turn it off? I'm trying to turn it off here. Toggle mining mode. Request takeoff. Well, it's got funny or something. Now that I've alerted people, they're all going to start messing with me to see what the limitations are. Engines off.
Systems off.
I'm really happy about the SRV. That was a mistake. I can't wait. Well, I can just go in the live. No, I know it's not in the live yet, but it will. Oh, the engine's still on. If that is sorted, this can now go inside the Icarus. So So now the Icarus can do salvage, towing, and the whole A. The whole B, sorry. No, you can't take the whole B. Anyway, let's get... I want to test something here. I'm not... You see, the point is, I'm not testing for CIG. I'm testing for myself.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
But let's focus on one thing at a time, okay?
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
I think this rearm reload is going to take a lot longer than 8 hours. It's not that there's so much to do because I've got to go into space, but I can do most of the work inside the hangar deck. I mean, what you call this thing here? It's not a hangar deck. Gosh, what's it called? Hangar, that's it. Hangar deck. Hangar. I don't really want to stop the stream, but I'm going to have a lot of cackling grandchildren knocking in my head in a minute, and I'm going to strangle them. I'm going to hang them upside down, you know what I mean, like you do in the abattoir, and leave them there. I have to tie them up because the youngest, the daughter, I call her the neglected granddaughter. You know what I mean, I neglect her so much. She says, "Granddad, silly granddad," and I don't pay any attention. She switches off my bloody PC. She's only 2 years of age. Oh, she's 1.5. Where's the mother? The mother's disowned them. She dumps them on me. You know what you should do? You should call social services. Why? No, my kids are not like that. Don't worry about it. They're not abused children. If anybody's abused, they abuse me. I want rights. I've got rights. I'm 65 years of age, I think. Yeah. Oh God, I've got to take them to the parks, haven't I? And I've got to learn now how to put them baby chairs in the bloody car. You should feel sorry for me. Last night was hell. They were beating me up in the bed, they were scratching my eyes out, they was fighting in my face, and they was looking at me and laughing. Now, because you see, when I get so tired, if I put them in their rooms, I won't hear when they're shouting, you see. Because sometimes I can be bloody exhausted. Oh gosh. And when you play Star Citizens, you've got to make time for the game. Make time for your personal life and everything else. And I don't have that time. Why did you go up? using 25% of the GPU. I'm not going to mess about with certain things today. I'm not stress testing, basically. They sneaked the SRV in, didn't they? But anyway. I know I should be shooting at it with the shooty, but I just want to see things first. This has got no guns. But remember, this ship originally should not be fitting in the Polaris. It's a medium ship, alright? But the rule is, if the legs can touch the floors, it is properly seated. That means that all the functions that they will work, but it should be able to repair the ship.
Systems activating. Systems on. Launch complete. Alert. Front crash close.
I have to go into third person to do this, okay? I don't usually, but I just want to see the size and the geometry of it. With this ship, it was the height. It could still close, but you had to switch off the engine, you had to switch off this. See, my controls are so fine. this would say I'd have to turn it round. Engines off.
Engines off. Systems off.
Before I do that, let's look at the repair systems first. It don't need repair, but if it shows up, it's a win-win. F2. As you can see, it works. But it don't do restocks. I'd have to be taking the parts out. See, I just changed all that. So I have to have these parts on the ship. I wonder if I was to take the parts off the ship. No, those are going to have to be done. What I'm thinking of, taking out the components, okay, putting them in the cargo deck of the Polaris. But that should be done by hand actually. Okay, it's got no bullets, so it can't do with bullets. This here can be done by resources, so I've got to buy the resources. Quantum fuel, I've got to have the resources on the ship, and hydrogen. Now I'm going to leave this running. I hope it doesn't cause me a problem. Well, I'm Scott. Sorry, hi Scott. I got to speak the Queen's English. Hey, they've done changes to the SRV. You know, the beam, it's more accessible. And what that means is, I know you're not interested, it can now fit in the Icarus. And I've just got it in the Polaris. But I think I've got to actually turn the ship the other way around. I'm going to test that in a minute. I'm going to do that in a minute. Just let me just. See, you'll know in a minute, because if the doors touch the shipping at all, you'll see the legs sink. And also, if you've noticed, I've also left that down too. Those are all the hints to know if it's secure or not. There it goes. Oh, as you can see, It looks like it's a test that's going to fail. It wasn't about what fits that sits. This is about, can I repair this ship on here? And it says yes. But at the end of the day, this is a tugboat at the end of the day. If it's going to tug, it needs more than one thing, because it takes up the whole hangar deck. Engines on.
Systems activating. Systems on.
You like the SRV, you're not having my SRV. I'm very careful here. Very careful. Now remember, I am supposed to be doing refuel repairs and whatnot. This has got its own jump drive and it can go certain distances. I've always wanted to travel with it on the ship, because if you're a solo player, what you can fit in your hangar deck you can bring with you on your missions. Okay. test failed. Now, you see with me, there has to be proper clearance at the end of the day. There is no clearance. The ship budged, alright? It can still work, but at the end of the day, when you're moving around with so much tons, it's not acceptable. So this ship was not built to carry the SRB. It can carry it, but I'm not a mug. Now you can sink the legs, but that can cause more problems because then it's called unsecure cargo. And with the G-forces, when the ship's moving, it's like a skating rink. I've been doing what fits for years, okay? And I've seen people shave off wings, people shave off legs, and said, it fits. Okay. Go try driving your Rolls Royce down the road with only 3 wheels and start scraping the paintwork. That does not fit. End of story. And if you see, it does not fit. But the question is, can it do repairs? Ah, boy, here we go. I've got to go get the little brats. Come here, you little bugger, which one? Yeah, come on. If you chop the computer, chop off your finger then. Yeah. I said, boy, you go for breakfast now, hey? I'm gonna have to get rid of your alarm clock. You sit there and don't move. More breath. Just give me in there, I've got the other grandchild to go get. I don't think I can do any more, you guys. I'm gonna try, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Whoosh! Come sit down. You look tired, you look like you don't even wake up yet, eh? Come on. Where's the tablet? am I missing? Just give me a minute, you guys. I've got to set these children up. Where's my keys? I should have known this morning. Where's the towels? I'm still here, you guys. You're going to have to bear with me a few minutes. I'm going to try and stay on as long as I can because I do want to do that refueling. But it's already been proven that you can actually do bigger ships like the SRB repairing under what they call it, but it can't fly. I'm just glad that at the end of the day they fixed that arm. But I can't do much with the Polaris. It's an injurious job, and guess what? It will work with the Javelin when it comes out, and it will work with the Odin. Now the Odin's not going to be out for at least 2 years, but I have all the necessary tools that I need to do that role. I'm just getting the grandchildren's tables ready for the breakfast and everything. Got to have them all bathed for to get up and then cause me hell. And I've got to take them to the bloody park and everything. And then if I can, by 12 o'clock, sit down and rest. I hope the mother comes up. Oh, what? I've not made the breakfast yet. Nobody come look at me and smile like nothing wrong. There's no food there yet. You hug. Go sit down. Go. Right, Weetabix. You're gonna want toast, aren't you? She's really organic. You're gonna want 2 Weetabixes. Yeah, wait. Come on, you little bad Brock. Okay, I've got 5 minute break again. I'm sorry about the interference. Tata, have you been crying? Eh? What? Baby abuse? Okay, you guys. I'm going to try and stay along as much as I can. I'm going to get some bits for the ship. Alright? Now, as I says, if it sits, it fits. It doesn't mean it can fly. So that means ships like the SRV that's bigger than the hangar that can't really fly can be repaired, refueled in mid-space. Okay? Please bear with me. I could switch off, but at the end of the day I'm also a family man. Yes, I'm human. Okay? Don't trust me with your children. I'd tear off the limbs from limb by limb. Get back on there, you. Get back on there. No, you're not coming near my computer. You're going to switch it off. She wants toast.
Sorry?
I've got to go make her some sausage and toast. What? No, I don't. Alright, come on. Yeah. If you chop on my computer, I chop off your finger then. Don't touch my computer. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. No, I said no. You're not, you know, you're not going. I'm going to put you down in a minute. No, no, go away. No. I said no. Oh my word. Put your foot down. You start picnicking. You've got your toys, I got my toys. Alright, let's go and see what things I can go by. This is going to be difficult, you guys. But this is what you guys will be doing. If you really want to play Star Citizens, your personal life will be involved in your gaming life. And remember, what makes it hard for me, I'm a content creator and streamer. And I've got to find a way of doing all this. And I don't stream for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I do things live. Okay? So to be playing a level like this is difficult. Yes, I've got one of the grandchildren in me out there right now. I've got to keep my eye on her because she'll switch up everything. And I can't multitask. Get in. But I'll top off the foot then. Yes, I will. Stop it. Are you deaf? Eh? No, don't get down. No, don't laugh after me. But, ow! I'm not playing with you. I'm supposed to be horrible. Get out! Get you up. I'm going to take you off me. I'm trying to play a game with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing. If you make me die, I'm not your friend. Don't you dare scratch me in the face. I can't see. Oh, hey! I'm not playing with you. Go and abuse somebody else. No, get out of the face. You're somewhere. I'm going to put you in the seat. I'm going to press the ejector seat. Yes, I am. Neglected granddaughter. Yeah, can you tell people? Ow! Tell people you're going to be the next generation of Star Citizens, eh? Eh? You're going to be the next generation of Star Citizens. Yeah. 2 more years. And you'll be the youngest Star Citizens player. And this was planned before you were born. And now there's 3 of you. So I got my own personal parameter. Eh? No. Don't you dare put your hand in my face. No, get off. Get off. I tell people I'm a horrible person, and you're making me sound like I'm an angel. Don't be doing that. Get off. You stop it. No, I'm not laughing with you. I'm trying to play a game here. People think I'm not normal. Go on then, shoot. Go on. Don't come back. Gosh, scratch myself. I'll make the burgers later. I'm going to finish streaming before I go to the park. The burger meat should have been frosted by now. The worst thing is now the grandchildren have come down, the full concentration of the game is now gone. And yes, believe it or not, I'm telling you straight, these will be playing Star Citizens. And they will be on stream. And they will all have their own, yes, but this way, they're all the computer literate. I'm telling you straight, believe it or not. Yes? Huh? I don't know. Are you eating your breakfast?
Keeping busy? What's up? Speak your truth, Ran.
Hello. Hi.
Get off.
That's what you gotta do these days. You gotta make your own magic, because let me tell you, ain't no one gonna help you.
Don't worry, mate. It's not going anywhere.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Oh, it's cold out here. What? Yeah, I know exactly what you're planning. I know exactly what you're planning. Yeah, too fast. Go away. No, leave it.
As per Central National Service, we aim to make getting there half the fun. Please.
Leave it alone. I'll chop your fingers off.
How are things with you?
That's the neglected granddaughter. She's trying to switch me off.
I got this contact.
Ow!
She's
It's not funny. Don't go find somebody else to scratch. I said leave it. Don't get by it. I really cannot concentrate. Dad?
Be aware that this is temporary work stop on line 04RN.
What doesn't this mean? The ship has to be sank.
Everything quiet.
Wait a minute.
Copy.
Waste aluminium. Oh, okay. Take it very slowly.
World thruster adjustment unit 4, please swing by aisle.
Life's been good to you recently.
I've heard about these consumer craps.
Some things just boggle the mind.
Hydrogen fuel. Quantum fuel.
ignore the containment warning on section 03BR. We're looking into the faulty sensor now.
Not sure if you heard, but the shift got extended.
What does this size 1 mean? Could it be the size of the ships? I did hear something in the back.
Meet it at the Mercury Test Flight Center. Maintenance man should show the Mercury Test Flight.
No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Leave it.
Suspicious. Can't be too careful.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to study all of this. 8 SCU.
All sealing check data, line 060Y. All seal check, line 060Y.
How's the patrol?
Hey,
Not sure if you heard, but the shift got extended.
World thruster adjustment unit 4, please swing by ops. Thruster adjustment unit 4 to ops.
No, leave it. Badu. Get down.
everything quiet.
Get down. You're gonna fall and break your neck. Get down.
Skilla? Advos nabbed them. Damn shame.
Get
Went out
down.
on a limb trusting you for this patrol.
No, don't point at me.
Not
Get
back
down. Get.
Yeah?
Bugger. I'm not. I said get down. Don't run away from me. I said get down. Look. Get down. Yes. And you stay down. Look. I'm going to tie you up in a minute.
Everything good? Days like today remind me why I left Terra. I got this comm from my mum and she's...
Feels like I've seen
She
you.
means well, but isn't the best at expressing it. She just comes off as very self-righteous and dismissive of anything that's not simpatico with her
Yeah.
worldview.
Yeah, I feel that.
Get off. You're now disrupting my game. No, you keep it on that table. You keep it on that table. Can you buy quantum fuel now? I'm just doing that now, mate.
All seal check, line 060Y.
You see, as you can see, I've
How's
got
it
it
going?
all there, and I put it
Days
all.
like today remind me why I left Terra.
I put
I
it all
got
in the
this comm from my
hangar.
mum and she's...
So I'm exploring
She means
at the
well, but isn't
moment.
the best at expressing it. She just comes off as very self-righteous
All
and
these
dismissive
things.
of anything that's not simpatico with her worldview.
How's your shift going?
Uh-huh.
Understood.
Be aware that there's a temporary work stop on line.
Don't you-
060Y. Repeat.
Listen,
04
I'm not playing with you. Don't switch off my computer. I'm really struggling here, you guys. I want to hang these little buggers. Now he's got ship's aluminium. I really don't know what that means. They've got all different sizes here. What's up? 1 minute, you guys. Just give me a minute.
Everything quiet.
Hull sealing check needed at line 060Y. Hull seal check line 060Y.
Fuck you. I don't trust you. Come on. Right, can you buy quantum fuel? Yes, I bought the quantum fuel. I'll see what else I can buy.
Maintenance Manager Joe, you're needed at the Mercury Test Flight Center. Maintenance Manager Joe to Mercury Test Flight.
You know something? I'm going to buy all these things. And you see, it makes it difficult. Because if it's for repairs, half these things have to leave. Half these things you've got to do outside the ship. The Vulcan is not in game.
Diagnostic Unit 12, report to the Alignment Center. I need
Been looking to put together another haul, but credits are a bit tight at the moment, so pulling a few hustles on the side.
Now, and these things for different sizes of ships. This is all new technology. And this is the best place to test them in the PTU. You cannot do it in the PU because at the end of the day, I've got the credits. I call it petty cash. But most of you guys have not got the credits. So you cannot take them chances.
That's how it goes, I guess.
Hull ceiling check.
Size 7.
060Y. Hull ceiling check line 060Y.
I got to read up on that.
Making their burgers smaller. I used to be able to eat one wham burger and be full. But nowadays, I need at least 2.
You alright?
You know what? I should totally bring a scale with me the next time I go and really catch him in the act.
You're alright.